What's up, nigga? My name is Damon Cotonfeld, aka the Negro with the mask, aka the Black Assassin. Welcome back to this show. Now, today, I'm going to do a little bit of a segment that I like to call Negro Tales. And today, we're going to talk about my first bank robbery. Now, as y'all niggas already know, half of the people that I'm around always think that I'm a bank robber because I'm always wearing this shit. A fucking ski mask or a mask every day. But to be honest, I'm not a robber, y'all. I'm a good person when I'm not cranky or when I haven't had my weed or some shit like that. But other than that, I'm a real good person, you know? The ladies love me. You know, most of the guys hate me, but I don't give a fuck about them. I only care about what the ladies think. But anyway, today we gonna talk about my first bank robbery. So sit the fuck back, get out your weed, popcorn, beer, or whatever the fuck you need. Sit back and enjoy the story. Alright, my first bank robbery took place on a very sunny day, broad fucking daylight outside. I will never forget it. It was so fucking hot. We got suited and booted. None of these niggas ever knew my face, but I'm gonna tell you their names because they're already dead. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. But I'm gonna tell you anyway. Chubbs, as you guys know, the chubby nigga that I was talking about that we had to escape to get to Pennsylvania to get away, he drowned. Chubby was with me. Rico was with me, and this other guy that we barely knew, his name was Stanley. It was his first time bank robbing, and I was a little bit shaky on letting him on board. But because he asked and begged and shit and pleaded, I said, why the fuck not? Now, that was one of my main mistakes because we could have got killed. And I let him on board. I let him with us. And we got all of our equipment together, and we made a scope plan to get in and get out with the money. Nobody was supposed to die. Everyone was supposed to live, and everyone was supposed to get their cut. Unless, of course, you decided not to do work. That's pretty much the only reason why you wouldn't get your cut. So, basically, the plan was to slip in that motherfucker and sneak our way in, steal the money, and sneak our way the fuck back out. You won't believe what the fuck happened. So we bust in. And the first thing we do is start hollering, telling, yo, man, get the fuck on the ground. Nobody move. Nobody. Get on the ground and hand over all the fucking unmarked bills, motherfucker. Now, I was the gunman, one of the gunmen. So the first thing I did, I went up to the nigga in the cash register. This is another fat ass nigga in the story. He all shaking and shit, all sweating, all scared and shit. I'll never forget this nigga face. I'll just see the money, just don't shoot me. I had this shotgun coming in right at this motherfucker head. I was 2 seconds of blasting this nigga. Until Rico put his arm on my shoulder and said, yo man, don't do that. We got a job to do. Let's do what you plan. And I said, sure, whatever, true. So I leans the gun in his face and I say, pull out the money or I'm gonna blow your fucking head off. So he did the smart thing and got me the money. And this nigga took like 5 minutes. My dumb ass should have knew he probably pressed that damn button to authorize the authorities. So that's what he did. And I blew his fucking brains out. I got the money myself, and most of the money this nigga already collected was already out. All I had to do was just put it in a bag, and that's what I did. The safe, as far as the safe, we had to ditch the safe. And I was one of the only guys in that motherfucker to actually collect some money. Because this is like the whole plan went to hell. So I gather up all my money. Rico got the money. And Chubbs was the only nigga that didn't get any money. Stanley, that nigga was just sitting there crying and shit in the corner, all scared like a little bitch. I'm like, nigga, how you gonna be a bank robber and be a bitch? That shit don't even add up. So we got the money. We sped out. And the first thing that we saw when we got the fuck out them doors was 20 fucking cops. Well, cop cars at least. These niggas was on our asses, my nigga. And the first thing they start to do was start shooting. Now, usually in the movies or maybe in real life, you usually hear an announcement stating, come out with your hands up, this, that, and the third. We won't kill you, this, that, and the third. These niggas didn't do none of that. As soon as they saw my fucking black ass face, the first thing they did was start shooting. Ain't that, so ain't that some racist shit? So we split, so we just got back in the bank. Everybody was still in the ground, and we ended up getting out because there was like a back way that we can go through. But we didn't know that the shit was covered by by more fucking cops. So basically what we did was the smart thing. We found a sewer. You know how the sewer is connected to the ground. You gotta climb down that shit. That's basically what we did to get away. First thing I ended up doing, I went first and I slipped because this fucking handlebar that I had to climb down, like fucking, it had goo, some type of shit. It probably was cum or something. Not no gay shit, but that shit was slippery as fuck. I slipped and bust my goddamn face as if my face ain't already fucked up already. Like I can't, damn, I'm pissed. I was like, fuck. And then I look down, the first thing I see is rat shit. I'm like, motherfucker. So then I get up, dust myself off somewhat, and the rest of the niggas come down. And we had to walk like 10 miles inside this fucking sewer. I mean, I swear to God, every time I stepped on a piece of shit, I just had like a psychic memory of choking somebody in the future. So we keep walking, we keep, moving, just keep on trying to move until we get the fuck up out of the sewer. After a while, we did just that. And once we did, I was happy as a motherfucker, man. You won't even believe how happy I was. We had money, everything went safe, and everybody lived. We went our separate ways and waited until the next bank robbery. Altogether, we made around around $300,000. That was a good, amount to split between us. Although that's because Stanley didn't do shit. That nigga only got a corner. And the rest of us got the more majority of the money. So that's pretty much how the story went. That's pretty much how it went. We got in, got out, niggas was there, just started shooting, we went back in, went down the sewer, and got out the other end. It's basically how it went. I'm surprised that they went that way, but it did. And I'm glad that it did, because I love life. But anyway, leave a comment below on how you felt and thought about this story. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, nigga. We ain't just doing this for our health. Me and Calvin Life are actually doing this shit because we like it and it's a good hobby, but we ain't doing it just to do it. Hit that fucking subscribe button, nigga. And yeah. I'll see y'all niggas in the next motherfucking episode. Peace.